Good afternoon, Sunday, October 6th, about 2:50 p.m. Just came out to the West Orchid and Garden to see how these buds and spikes and flowers are doing. Making sure they hadn't blasted. Looks like I got 3 flower buds here on the same orchid, and then we have another sheath opening here, and then we have a sheath here that's full of something, and a sheath here that's full of buds. Hopefully they'll progress, and I'm not sure who this orchid is, but it came with, you guys know, came with that almighty wishful thinking orchid tag. But the flowers are beautiful, and it looks like she's gonna make me happy this year with quite a few flower stalks. I appreciate that, and she's no work at all, actually. The rain just rains on her, and when it's time for her season, she flowers. I mean, what more can you ask for? So we're going to look forward to this full blooming this season. We got 2 extra sheaths. We got a flower stalk here, and we have 3 flowers coming here. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at that Vanda. Nice flower spike here coming along, and here's the name. Let's see if we can get that name right there. If you saw that, let me get my thumb out of the way. There it is. And what else is going on? And we had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flower spikes there, and here's another Oncidium 1, 2, which is going to take a while actually. Oh my god, there's so many spikes over there, I can't get to it. But yeah, so far that's all I've seen. I'm sure there's probably something else going on in this garden, but I can't find it. I had to tie bag this what do we call this little sweet scent anossum, because she was hanging on the ground. There it is. Yeah, I had to tie her cane up because it's hanging down here on the ground, and I don't want it to break. It's really grown. It totally outgrew last year flower stalk by leaps and bounds. So this year, let me just show you just exactly how long. Oh, jeez. Okay, here it is. Here's this long flowers cane here. And here's last year's cane, just up to there. Last year cane, let me see if I can get it. It's up to here, right here, and here's the rest. Unbelievable. So I hope I get flowers all over this cane. It is humongous. It's huge. I just don't want it to break, so I'm going to keep it tied up due to the weight. And when those flowers come, it's just going to make it even heavier. So we're just going to keep it pinned up out of the way, which is probably the best thing for it. Yeah, so we're going to go over to the East Orchid and Garden and take a look at a couple of flower buds and brand new spikes that are coming along over there. Hopefully, you know, most of the sheets are growing, but I don't quite see anything in them. But yeah, so we got something to look forward to this fall. Absolutely. Happy growing. Yeah, it looks like the Shiloh token. It's still hanging in there, 2 flowers. Yeah, but we're going to keep an eye on them to see how long they last in this heat. And cherry babies, heaven scent, whatever we call them, Oncidium, heaven sweet scent is still going on with plenty of spikes. Just spikes everywhere. They're really doing good this year for this growing season. Plenty of spikes. They're growing tall. Happy growing. Sure, we got a dendrobium spike coming here. Let's get my finger out of the way. Yeah, it's coming along. It's tiny, but it's coming. Yeah, good year. Good growing season for dendrobiums. And we got quite a few keikis coming on this fall here. Really nice. There's one back there too. 3 keikis? 4, actually. Here's one. There's 2, 3, 4 keikis. Unbelievable. And she's a prolific bloomer. She flowers wonderfully. She's really good. So 4 extra flowers, and I'm gonna mount them. I am really happy about that. Absolutely. Definitely. Happy growing. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna divide this Akiko Sato right here, this piece, because it's coming out of the pot. Absolutely. And it's kicking out a new growth. Oh no, that's too much. That's a whole plant right there. I can't give that away. Got a new growth and kicking out roots. So we're gonna divide this piece, see how it works. Okay, it's just October 6th, about 3 p.m. I just left the East Orchid and Garden because I wanted to check on those buds and, you know, what's going on back there in the garden. And I took a look at the Akiko Sato and found out that she had a portion of her bulbs, her pseudobulbs, with a sheath. This sheath is full of something still. Can you see the little knot there? But I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but she definitely have a new growth coming. And look at these eyes. Now, this is really not the division that I wanted to do on the Akiko Sato. She has only one direction of growth, and it was this. So I really can't give this piece away. But when she kick out her eyes here, and this new, but she's an aggressive grower. This Catleya wastes no time growing and flowering. She was on it 100%, 200%. So when this new growth here kicks out new growth, which won't be long, and I think that's only fair to say that, then I would divide her and give her to those that I promised. I have like 4 people that I promised, so I can't just give it to one person and not the other. 2 people, 3 people came before the promise to a YouTuber, so we have to feed them first, and we'll see how this one direction of growth would do, and the main plant, if the main plant survives this division, because there was nothing going on back there. I was trying to encourage more growth, and it looked like, is that fusarium? That's not red, is it? I'm hoping that's not what I think it is. If it is, it's not stopping this Akiko Sato. See that little red going on right there? Not sure, but we'll see. It's not harming this plant and definitely not slowing it down. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's just ampercyanin or something. I don't know. But it really is a little blush. But we're going to pot this girl up in some lava lake or river rock, charcoal, and what else did I have her in back there? That's it, lava lake or river rock, charcoal. And we'll see how she does. But look at these roots. This is just from this one direction of growth. Look at the roots on this girl. And this was the part hanging out of the pot. Okay, let's finish up with our update here on the East Orchid and Garden. I wanted to check on a few Vanicostalis. I was told by my girlfriend that she found a spike in here somewhere on one of the bag baby vernicostalis. So we're going to take a look. Let's start with this guy first. Oh, I see it from here. So that's who this is. It's supposed to look like anyway. And there's a spike right there. All right, and who else did she say she saw? Oh, well, I saw this one. And we'll just check on that little spike there. No, the shading is too bad, but there it is under there. Back there, doing okay. Yeah, it's doing okay. Let's see, did she say she saw another? These mosquitoes are biting the heck out of me. But the Dendrobium graciato is doing good. She's kicking out her new growths. They're just growing fast, very fast. All right, so just wanted to check on those today, Sunday, because the week will definitely get away from me, and that will be the end of that. Looks like we got a new growth coming here. Definitely on this, I think it's Mermaca Reuben Memorial, Reuben Solida, something like that. That's doing good. Okay, and the new growth on Wilbur Chain is just doing fantastic, and the leaves are looking so much better. Yeah, since I changed out her media, and the bulbs are fatter now. They're looking happier. Got another new growth down in there. Graciato. They're just springing up everywhere. So October is doing rather well. That new growth is coming along just fantastic. Yeah, everything's looking good. And that new growth is definitely getting fatter, doing well. So it looks like the East Orchid and Garden is just doing fantastic. Yes, it is. Absolutely. And look like the Vandas that I hung up here, water every day. They're putting out new growing tips all over the place. Absolutely. And that spike on this Oncidium is doing well. All right, just wanted to give a quick update on what I thought was a spike. I'm not sure. It still looks like a spike. Okay. Just hope the lizards don't pounce on it and break it, because they will do that. Yeah. And there's not much going on the northeast section of the garden underneath the arbor. Yeah, because I watered them and there's just not much going on over there. Beauty is still showing. Yeah. Alright, so that's just a quick update. Sunday, October 6th, about 3 p.m. Let me look at that. Where did it go? There it is. Take a look at that again. It looks good. Happy growing. Okay, I'm done potting up the division of Akiko Soto that was coming out of the pot on the West Orchid and Garden. Yep, I gave her some charcoal. I gave her some lava rock, and I gave her some river rock. And we're going to give her a little liquid fertilizer in a couple of days after that wound callus over. And I watered her because I don't have issues with rotting. I better not with all the calcium that they get. So we'll see how she does in a couple of days. I had to wash that stone off, so I had to put water on her. The stone's wet, and that lava rock has a lot of debris or broken down rocks in it. It's just really dusty, so you have to wash that off. And that was a spot right there, nasty red spot. I definitely don't want that in my Akiko Sato, but the new growths are doing good down in there. I left room for it to come out, finish growing, and the eyes are swelling. So we'll see how this piece does and how many directions of growth it has. Absolutely. Happy growing. I want to show you just how fast this Thursiflorum new growth has grown. Look at this. This thing is at least 18 inches long. This is the new growth that was short last week, or I don't know, last time I made a video. It's growing fast. It's huge. Oh my gosh. This thing is unbelievable. That's the Thursiflorum. Look at it. This thing is long. Wow. Happy growing. I want to show you my lime tree stem propagation. That's a root. I had no idea it would do this. I was handling my lime trees, which are out there in the garden, lime and lemon trees, you know, when I had them acclimating here on the patio months ago, you know, messing around with them. Eventually you're going to break something, and a stem broke off. I believe it was due to the downpour from the eaves into the pot. That's what broke it. I don't believe I broke it. But to make a long story short, my great-grandmother used to say, yeah, you break it, don't worry, baby, don't cry. Don't cry, it's going to come back. Just stick it in some water. Watch Grandmama. Just stick it in some water. Grandmama just going to stick it in some water, and we're going to watch it come back. We're going to watch it grow some roots and then start growing some leaves. You know, it'll grow leaves right in this pot of water. And then we're going to pot it up in some dirt, baby. Don't cry. Don't cry. So, I just did what great-grandmother said to do. Stick it in some water. And then from that, I started asking other questions like, will we come back, Grandmama? Will we come back too? Yeah, baby, we come back, but we don't have the same body. We have the same soul, but we don't have the same body. That soul is who we are, but our bodies forever change. That's what my grandmama told me as a little girl. Okay? And I don't believe nothing else, because 99.9% of the time, when she stuck something in water, it came back. Happy growing. Isn't she beautiful? This is a beautiful thing to me. And guess what? She's giving me another spike. That is just so wonderful. Very, very thankful. I just love it. It's beautiful. Absolutely. I can't wait. Happy growing.